guys, this is Attorney Walter Knott. We're going to be going through the Maintaining Access to Essential Services Act. Remember, with this channel, like, subscribe, 5 stars. Here we go. This is from Talib. She introduced basically this act. This is an article from August 6th, 2021. Basically, $13.5 billion in low-interest loans to water utility companies, $13 billion to power companies, $13 billion to broadband internet companies. And this is to help pay for essentially those individuals who have gone into debt, who are not able to pay for the basic resources. I want to do a quick summary on this video. I'm doing a much larger video tomorrow that'll come out that basically goes into the full details about what this bill is. But what you need to understand about this is the government, through Talib, as a Democrat, is trying to push this identity that people need help. And they do. And it's incredibly important that you understand that. More Republicans need to be on board with this. People need help when it comes to their basic utilities, their power, their water, their gas, their internet, etc. And what's important here is to understand that if we get people with those things turned back on, paid for, etc., they can then go get those jobs, get back to work, start paying taxes, and we can get out of this massive financial disaster called COVID-19. And the financial disaster the fallout may be worse than actual COVID-19 situation. So I think one of the important things to remember here, guys, is that this is something that promises basically to pay for the utilities during that period. For those people who have been unable to pay, it does not go ahead and allow them to essentially receive, these companies, these public and private companies. It doesn't allow them to use that money until they've shown that they paid for somebody else that owed them money. So it's not like a thing where we're just giving them money, but they have to go ahead and show that they took care of that bill for that person that wasn't able to pay, and then they can use the federal government money. So there is that catch to it, which I really like. You don't always see that kind of legislation in Democrat-based legislation. Usually it's like, we're just giving you the money. Here! This requires them, keeps them on the hook, and says, you've got to prove to us before you can use that money, which I think is really good. This is something that the Republicans need to pay more attention to. Republicans are more of a capitalism-related function group, and as a result of that, they need more people working to pay taxes to pay for stuff, just like the Democrats. So I think the Republicans need to pay a much more important and careful eye, or they need to put a careful eye on this particular bill and start to figure out how they're going to push it and put it into an infrastructure bill with Biden's larger infrastructure bill. And frankly, this is one of the first direct things that I've seen in the infrastructure bill that I think is the most helpful to the American people. I was very unhappy, and I'm still very unhappy with the infrastructure bill as it stands. I think they need to introduce this to it because it's one of the few things that is immediate, direct, for helping people that have essentially fallen behind. All right. This is just a summary video. The big one will come out tomorrow. My name is Attorney Walter, if not the third. I'll catch you a little bit later, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.